Right, today, Lola, Nanny's going to read you a story called Kippers Birthday. It was the day before Kippers' birthday. He was busy with his paints making party invitations. In large letters he painted, "Please come to my birthday party tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Don't be late." He hung them up to dry and set about making a cake. There he is painting his invitations. Kipper had not made a cake before. He put some currants and eggs and currants and flour and sugar and currants into a bowl. Then he stirred the mixture until his arms ached. Next he added some cherries and stirred it once more. Then he rolled it with a rolling pin and looked at what he had made. "I have made a flat thing," he said. Where is it? Look at that. It doesn't look very much like a cake, does it? Kipper squeezed the flat thing into a cake shape and watched it bake in the oven. To his surprise, it changed itself slowly into a sort of heap. But it smelt good. He put the last remaining cherry on the top for decoration. By this time the party invitations were dry. "I'll deliver them tomorrow," yawned Kipper. "It's too late now." Oh, that's a lovely cake, Kipper, isn't it? It's a big cake, Lola. Kipper woke bright and early on his birthday. His first thought was balloons. We must have balloons. But as he rushed downstairs, another thought popped into his head. Invitations. Kipper ran all the way to his best friend's house and stuffed the invitations into Tiger's hand. "That one's yours, those are for the others," he panted. "Can't stop. Balloons." When he had gone, Tiger opened the invitation. "Please come to my birthday party tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Don't be late." So there's Tiger, looking at the invitations, but of course it says tomorrow, and it's his birthday today, isn't it? At 12 o'clock, Kipper carefully placed his cake on the table and sat down to wait for the knock at the door. He waited and he waited, but nobody came, not even Tiger. The cake smelled good, and Kipper began to feel hungry. At 1 o'clock, he ate the cherry from the top. There's the cake, look. He's waiting for his friends to turn up. But they're not, are they? Because they think it's tomorrow. 2 o'clock passed, still nobody came. Kipper pulled off a large piece of cake and broke it open to see if there was a cherry inside. There were 2. He ate them both and began to feel better. By 5 o'clock, there were no more cherries to be found. Kipper stretched out on the table, feeling very full and very sleepy. Oh, look, he's gone to sleep. The balloons are all over the floor. Kipper slept through the evening and into the night. He dreamt he was climbing a mountain made of cake and dodging great cake boulders as they crashed towards him. Even when the sun streamed through his window the next morning, he did not wake, but snored peacefully until noon, when he was woken by a knock at the door. That's what he was dreaming of, look. Cake boulders. His friends had come. "Happy birthday, Kipper," said Jake. "Happy birthday, Kipper," said Holly. "And many happy returns," said Tiger. Kipper blinked and rubbed his eyes. "But my birthday was yesterday," he said sleepily. Oh, there's his friends. But of course we know what happened, because the invitations he did yesterday said tomorrow. They looked at the invitation. "Please come to my birthday party tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Don't be late." Kipper looked puzzled. "So my birthday is not until tomorrow," he said. "We haven't missed it after all." They all looked puzzled then, didn't they? No, no, no," said Tiger. "Your birthday must have been tomorrow, the day before yesterday." Kipper looked puzzled again. Tiger went on. "So yesterday it would have been today, but today it was yesterday. Do you see?" Kipper did not see. His brain was beginning to ache, so he said, "Cake, anyone?" And then he remembered that he'd eaten it all. Oh dear, what are they going to do now? No cake. Never mind, said Tiger. Why don't you open your presents? The presents seemed a bit odd. The first was a napkin from Jake. The second was some candles from Holly. Very useful, said Kipper, trying not to look disappointed. But the third was the most useful of all. What do we think the third one is going to be? Yay! It was a cake. They brought him a birthday cake, so Kipper had his birthday cake after all, and his party, although it was a day late.